Let's go live now to our correspondent in Gaza, Imtiaz Tyab, who joins us from Beit Hanoun. Imtiaz, show us what's happening there.
Hi, Laura. That's right. I am in Beit Hanoun. Beit Hanoun, of course, is a border area. I'm just going to step out of the frame and show you where I am right now. In the distance, really what you see is Israel in the distance. That's the border. But what you don't see is what was here for the past several weeks, which was Israeli ground forces, tanks, soldiers, and other hardware as well. They seem to have gone mostly, but what they left behind is a scene of absolute destruction. I mean, as you can see, there's just rubble everywhere. This was an olive grove at one point. The olive grove is completely destroyed. There's rubble everywhere. And I'm just gonna show you, just right over here, just gonna get my cameraman to show you. You can see what caused part of this damage. This is an Israeli shell, a mortar shell. This caused perhaps some of the most significant damage to areas like this, and it really just illustrates just how we see these scenes of destruction. Hundreds, if not thousands of these have rained down on various neighborhoods right across the Gaza Strip, and indeed here in Beit Hanoun.
Imtiaz, are you seeing people return to their damaged properties? What are they saying about it?
We met one man. He said this is now the third time in 5 years that his home was destroyed. He has nowhere to live. He has nowhere to go. A number of his family members have died, and he's in a very desperate situation. But he's in what's left of his house. He's salvaging whatever he can. And I'm just going to have my cameraman pan over my shoulder and show you this house here. This house was once home to a family of 8. They all died. There's none of them are left. In fact, we understand that their bodies are still beneath the rubble. And it just really underscores just the very dire situation many people here in Beit Hanoun and indeed other areas right across the Gaza Strip are facing in the first few hours of this ceasefire. They've been given an opportunity to leave the schools that they've been sheltering in or in the various areas that they've been sheltering, but they're coming back again to scenes of utter destruction and are just trying to figure out what to do with their lives.
Yeah, where do they even start when it comes to rebuilding an area like that that's almost totally been obliterated?
That's a big challenge. In fact, another person that we were speaking to says what Israel needs to do, what Hamas needs to do, whatever happens in Cairo with these discussions, the siege needs to be lifted, that building supplies need to come in, cement needs to come in. The kind of goods that have not been allowed in need to come back to the Gaza Strip so that they can clear areas like this and rebuild. That people who've lost their homes, thousands of people who've lost their homes, will have somewhere to live eventually. But many people know here that it's going to be a very long time before they have a home again, and they're now trying to figure out just what exactly they're going to do, where exactly they're going to stay if this peace, or rather if this 72-hour ceasefire continues, and hopefully in their mind if it leads to a lasting peace. But at this stage they really just don't know where they're going to go and don't know what they're going to do.
No. Okay, Imtiaz, thanks very much for showing us the scene there in Gaza a few hours into this humanitarian truce.